Good morning, Scorpio. It's Mara Bird. Oh, welcome to Daughter Wind Tarot. Yeah, let's jump into this. I'm very curious about your energy. You might be a cusper, right? There's going to be all sorts of Scorpios that watch this, but I just heard a little crack there. Take that as confirmation. Just because I was doing like my Virgo, whenever I get Virgo's energy, I'm like, eek, 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 like everything's perfect. Is the angle good? Is the light coming in right? I'm gonna put the lamp down here. Like, yeah. So I feel, but I also felt like super distracted. Like I was looking around and I was like, I just need to get filming. Like I've got only till 11 in here and I still probably have another half hour's worth of packing to do. Not packing, but just like I like to clean everything up and make sure that's the, Virgo stellium in me is that I make sure, well, I live in Airbnbs. See, here we go. I noticed the freaking little things. So yeah, I think Scorpio, oh, that's what it is. Scorpio's really honed in on what's going on around them. I mean, shocker, right, Scorpio? What's new? Of course you are. But yeah, just really attuned, I feel, because people, I don't know, I had never been around scorpions before until I moved to the desert. And then when I moved to the desert, I met some crazy people and they're like, let's go scorpion hunting. And I didn't know, like, if you take a UV light, like, you can find them. And then I was, like, dog sitting for a lot of people, like, in this huge neighborhood with different houses. And so I bought a big UV light because I was always terrified of one of the dogs getting stung and me, like, losing somebody's dog. You know what I mean? Or the dog passing under my watch. I did not want that to happen. So then, of course, I got some snake boots because I was terrified of them. When you see them, especially under the black lights, you can see like there's a scorpion and then they'll have look this up on Google. I'm like, oh, do I have pictures of it? I think on my old phone I do. I might have it on this one. I got to back up the cloud. Oh, why am I pulling my ear? That's interesting. Yeah, but you can see like the scorpion, they carry their babies on their backs and you can like see it on, it's wild. It's wild. But, it's kind of like tarantula spirit. They feel the vibrations of things coming towards them and they get ready, right? It's like they feel the things that people don't see. It's like earthquake tremors. Interesting. I'm not predicting earthquakes. I'm gonna get a shuffle in here just because, yeah. I feel like I've already done this like 8 times. Let's get into this. How many minutes are we in? 3 minutes in? All right, 3-minute intro. Let's go, Scorpio. So, the reading is, how are you showing up in the world? Let's just get that out of the way. Okay, are we ready? All right, it's getting warm in here. It is. The AC's not on. Past energy, forgiveness. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go again. So last night I finished off with Virgo and they had forgiveness, but I think the sign before them had forgiveness or another one, or maybe it was Aries and I don't know. This has been coming up. So we're coming from forgiveness. I'm going to clarify that because I don't know in what capacity that's in. Ooh, communication, 5th chakra, the throat chakra. So you're speaking about something, communicating about something. Like I said, we're going to get some. Ooh. Okay, I'm taking these in reverse. I didn't the first reading, and then I was corrected the second reading. So, attraction in reverse. Very interesting. See, I felt like that scorpionic, like I'm backing into the corner, like going underground, feeling the tremors. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Prosperity in reverse. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to clarify that. Let's do some clarifications and then we'll get into this. How you're showing up in the world. Scorpio, because sometimes, Scorpios, we gotta, Scorpio to Scorpio, I have some Scorpio, I have everything in my chart. So when I'm in your energy, I'm talking to you as a Scorpio, as a Scorpion. Clarify forgiveness. Woo. Okay, forgiveness. This is health. This is family, the tree. It's around something. Yeah. No, I'm totally getting family tree here. Oh. I feel like this is like a long time kind of thing. Can you give me a little more? I'm like, let me get some tarot on this. Because I feel like there's a deeper issue here. Now I'm like, oh, this doesn't feel like, because usually, you know, well, I say usually, all of my readings, it's just, I set a 7-day intention. That's for me and how I move through energy. And then I just keep that way unless I'm doing a personal reading. And then obviously, we'll get into that. But for me, wands are hours, swords are days, pentacles, this wants to be seen. Okay, we've got faith, which is temperance. I believe it's temperance. I'm like, I gotta watch my own tarot card class. I'm very excited about it being started. I didn't love the fact that I had to kind of like get sick in between, but I've got a lot more, like, because I have to do like little video prompts. I'm trying to do them in 60 seconds, right? So anyways, I digress. Scorpio, you always get me talking about my personal stuff. It's wild. Let's see here. So clarify this forgiveness in this family. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, no longer being meh. No longer being discontented. I love this. Oh, it's self-forgiveness. Scorpio, you're not going to make me cry. I don't even feel like crying, but I felt like somebody's got tears. It's self-forgiveness. Because the 4 of Cups is like, meh, right? Like all of these cups in front of him, and he's like looking at another one like, do I want it? Do I not? Like, it's just like apathy. When people say, and I never knew what that word meant. And then it's kind of like one of those, like they said, you never want an apathetic friend. You want a friend that'll punch you in the face, tell you that they absolutely hate whatever they're doing, or just love you unconditionally. But the person that's kind of in the middle, that's on the fence, that's apathy. That's like take it or leave it energy. So when it's in the reverse, it's like, I'll take it or I'll leave it. It's making a decision. It's deciding. What I'm really curious about is the why prosperity is in the, can I clarify? Not yet. Not with this deck. Okay, they said you could, but not with this deck. Okay, so why is prosperity overall in reverse? I'm using a Lenormand. My favorite method. That and the Kipper. I've got, I'm gonna have to talk about that. Okay, this popped up. We've got spirituality in reverse, or the lilies in reverse. It doesn't have to be spirituality. Yeah, but I feel like it's spirituality because then I have the burden, but the burden, like I'm seeing the cross really big, heavy, not feeling, okay. Well, that's better. I don't want it to be anything about your like actual abundance. You're most certainly feeling, we still haven't gotten any like real meaty, nope, not that. Abundance on the bottom. This is about money matters, prosperity, wealth. Let me feel into this a little bit. Yeah, I think it's it's self-forgiveness. Ah, okay. You forgive yourself for squandering. Take that as confirmation. You forgive yourself for squandering. What is that? Sorry. I'm getting notices from Airbnb, so I always have to like make sure I'm on top of that. You're forgiving yourself for squandering finances you have had in the past that you feel that you've wasted. A burden of prosperity, not knowing better than, oh my God. Okay, no, Scorpio, you're not gonna make me cry. Stop it. Stop, okay. Yeah, it's about your money. So, talking about it, being communicative with yourself. Oh, okay, no, I know this energy. This is the, I'm afraid to look at my bank account because I think something might be wrong. I'm afraid to look at my bank account because I know I signed up for things or subscriptions that are probably, or I don't know or whatever. It's this fear of being responsible for your own prosperity. Yeah, that's it. There's that release. Okay. There's that release. Yeah, okay. Responsibility. I just did my makeup. You can't make me cry. It's not something else. This is the universe just saying it's not something, because when this is in the upright, this is my else card. This is like, no, sweep that away, something else, the broom or the whip or whatever you want to say. It's not something else. That's exactly what it is. And you're meant to talk about it. Got it. Okay. All right. Like, these are personal messages for me too. I take all of these, not with a grain of salt. I watch them. I'm impressed with myself. Let's just put it that way. I know that sounds conceited, but it's not. But like, I never used to watch my videos or anything like that. And even though I was channeling, I'm like, I'll just say whatever I need to say. It's not for me. But I get a lot of things. And I guess I thought it was conceited to do that, to watch my own readings. I want to know what they're not going to be attracted to. What's not going to be. I'm like, is this the right deck? But I do, because I'm in my own energy, right? I'm sitting in your energy and I'm sitting in my own energy, but I always pick up something and I'm like, oh man, I should have seen that coming. I said it 2 weeks ago. Right? But I never look at myself as my own, like I do my own personal, it's a whole different vibe when you're reading for the collective. Let's just put it that way. For all of my readers out there. Oh, attraction. Yeah, we've got loyalty in reverse. We have the dog in reverse. You're not, oh, okay. Scorpio's wow, Scorpio. Scorpio is tuning down instead of like tuning up, because I thought Scorpio was like looking around, tuning up. Scorpio is literally like tuning down their attraction, like their magnetism, because they are not trying to, maybe it's been too high, maybe you've had a lot of just interactions, a lot of attention, whether it be from the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever it is. But Scorpio is like on fire. Oh, search. Oh, sir, that just came in quickly. On fire, but not like on fire, like woo, like on fire. Central nervous system. Your central nervous system is on fire with all of the aggression. I'm like, do I need? I never thought I would say that. I'm like, do I need the cards? But aggression. Oh, it's not sensualization. It's sexualization. Scorpio might be a little triggered here in the future. Do you want to get tarot? They said you can. All right. I mean, let's go with the rest of the read. Where are we at? Oh my gosh, 12 minutes. That's crazy. Or we want to do tarot? No, we're gonna do shaman next. Yeah, I think. Yeah, they're turning their back. They're turning their back. Like this attraction, people want to like swarm in, and Scorpio's like, nope, I'm tuning it down. I don't think that they're going to be, no. Lack of communication, not like go away. It's shutting down. Yeah, Scorpionic. Scorpio's gonna go visit the underground really quickly while y'all have your tower, because you don't get Scorpio energy. Really interesting, Scorpio. Yes, I do these inside and out if they don't feel right. It's just the way I roll. Okay, get a past energy for Scorpio, please. Lightning in reverse. Interesting. There's something Scorpio didn't see. Forgiveness. Oh, yeah. Okay, because we were talking about self-forgiveness with the, why do I want to say anatomy, analogy, I can't say whatever is trying to come out. Anonymous, magic in reverse on the bottom. There was something Scorpio did not see coming, did not know what was going on. Scorpio didn't get the memo. Yeah. But they don't, this is knowledge, right? This is lightning. This is epiphanies. This means something wasn't learned. This isn't something like you forgave yourself because you were doing the best you could with the tools that you had at the particular time, and now you know better. Yes, okay. Oh, Earth and Earth. Oh, wow. How cool is this? Look at this. Middle Earth, like, because there's an upper world, there's a lower world, and then there's, and middle world card in this particular deck. And then we have Earth in reverse, but look at the difference of these. This is like materialistic, like really stuck in it, like wanting to like just own everything and be everything so everybody can see everything. This is keeping up with the Joneses, right? In reverse, it's letting go of this like being stuck of what people think you have, or I'm spitting all over the place. what you think they have or whatever. It's like being content in your own. You don't have to have the trimmings in order to know that you're abundant in between. But you're also earthly. You're also not like, screw you, and like, because I'm a minimalist, but I don't judge anybody for, I used to be a hoarder. You know what I mean? Like low-key hoarder, especially with craft stuff. Oh my gosh. But this is like, I can exist in the world. I can still be who I need to be, and like still not, I don't need to look homeless. I have razors, I can shave. You know what I mean? Like, just because you're not a person that doesn't have a lot of things, physical things, doesn't mean that like you're just a dirty hippie, right? So this is this balance. It's like earth in reverse, like the crappy earth is in reverse, and the good earth, like this is where I'm an abundant tree and things are coming out of the you know, there's birds and there's bubbles and what else? Oh, and the roots are as big as the tree, like they're supposed to be. There's an equal, yeah, there's an equal give and take. You're really balanced with your abundance right now, and you're really being open with yourself about it. Like, again, every time I get in this present energy, I just want to cry. I'm not going to do it. Let's go ahead. Okay, like, let's get this future energy. Scorpio. Oh, my Scorpios. This is good. I'm feeling good. Oh, Scorpio. Completion. Yeah, you're completing a cycle. You're manifesting. You got the drum. It's a little chaotic. It is a little chaotic. You're not putting your time, your loyalty. You're trying to shut down the whole, oh, you're trying to manifest something else. Sorry. I just yelled at you. I'm sorry. There's something you got here. I just totally yelled. There's nobody here. Okay. You're shutting down like what you thought you were going to be loyal to and what you thought you wanted to attract to yourself. You are doing a full like spin on manifestation. I'll bet you I would get Tatum to Self taking it. If I had the fairies out right now, they're in the box. There's this card from the fairy deck, Brian Froud's The Fairy Oracle, and it's this 190 degree or 60 degree like turn, like you were going this way and now you're going the opposite way, or 180 degrees, whatever it is. I wasn't great at math. This is like, because the drum, we have the rattle. I always see that the drum is a little further out than the rattle. This is like, I'm in this and I don't want this, I want something else. I was just listening to Abraham Hicks, and it's always talking about you don't know what you want until you find out what you don't want, right? And that's a lot of times where we manifest from. So this is saying, I don't want this. This is not what I thought it was. Turn it around, I'm reaching for something else. Then you grab the rattle, and then the rattle goes chicka, 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 and then it brings things in, right? Amazing. But yeah, this is a cycle around abundance. This is how Scorpio is showing up to themselves in this particular cycle. Super sexy. Of course, Scorpio, you would be. Okay, let's go ahead and get the good tarot out. Tarot, Target, whatever you want. You know, just like we could. I was like, I don't want to stop reading. They're like, well, we don't have to. We could just do it down there if nobody's here. I just don't like when people get freaked out with my cards, you know. But they know that I work from home. They just don't know what I do. I'm not ashamed of it. It's just, ow. The pokey things have got to stop. So does the spitting. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot on this from this past energy. 5 of Earth. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This is Pentacles. It's all about money. It's all about like just turning things around. I love this so much. Turning your stability around, turning your mindset around, right? Because when we get out of that lack, scarcity type of mindset, like, hurry it up. This is repetitive. Got it. Let's go ahead and get a transformation. Okay, very interesting. So, okay, so you're moving through this, right? Because death, transformation is all about death. So there's some things that are still unfinished, some things that you're still exploring, right? Some things that you're still trying to get into balance, but it feels very, very balanced. it's just like, it's saying this cycle isn't completely, because they just said it's not recklessness. Somebody needed to hear that. It's not you. Well, because here's the thing. If you're just learning tarot and you're like the death card and oh my gosh and like whatever, like for me, this is all a very cyclical card. So I can take it in the like, something's unfinished or something's, you know, blah, 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 blah. But like with this particular scenario, I just feel like it's like a clock turning. The death card is like you just got to go through the process. Oh, healing from it. Okay. I've actually never taken death in reverse as healing. Take it now. So sassy. All right, clarify. Whoa, are we taking all? Yeah. 10 of Wands in reverse with the call, justice, judgment, a karmic. It's in the upright around a 4 of air, 4 of swords. Yeah, this 4 of swords, not being able to rest, finally laying the burdens down. This 10 of fire, trying to juggle. You see how she looks like she's doing a magic trick? Putting that down. When we're talking about like this manifestation that you're trying to bring in, this is a very, very big manifestation card in this particular deck. The 10 of Wands isn't, but the 10 of fire absolutely is. It's a manifestation that you were bringing in, but it did not give you rest. It did not give you realized that you weren't going to get rest. If you went forward on this path with these people, with this environment, with this workplace, whatever it is, that you would not be able to rest. You could just see it. Yeah, I'm just like, you can see it piling on, like the emotional awareness, and you're making a judgment call. You're making a judgment call. Like, time to manifest something new. I'm shutting down all these things that I've been attracting that I thought that I wanted. I'm shutting her down. Let's go ahead and get some advice. Really cool. Very Scorpionic. Right? Scorpio, they won't wait for the tower. They like, I am the tower. I bring the tower. My tower brings all the rubble to the yard, right? All right, let's get a little advice for my Scorps. Wow. Wow, they said take it in reverse. Druid is all about hold the space. They're saying here, don't hold the space. Don't hold the space for anybody but you, Scorpio. This is me time. This is go time. This is harness the rest of this year. One of the luckiest, most blessed, auspicious years we have. We are in the second quarter now, right? It's 3 quarters away. It's time to go. And it's time to make sure there's nobody else hanging onto your coattails. Okay, I'm like, do we even? Yes. Drop your shields. I don't think that's with other people. I think that's with the universe. Whoa! Well, that was fast. Ah! You saw where it fell on top of this 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You can't make this shit up. The universe has my back. Trust. Trust, Scorpio. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. There is, you know, this middle, the things that you think you want aren't the things that you need. Trust, they've got your back. I'm like, that's it. That's it. We're done. Call it a day. Mwah. I love you so much, Scorpio. Please be kind to yourself. And yeah, ciao for now.